Little Bear was playing in the forest when something strange caught his eye. Among the twigs on the ground was an unusual shape that looked like two sticks leaning against each other with one stick across the middle. What could this be, wondered Little Bear, looking at the strange shape. After staring at it for a while, Little Bear realized it was the letter A. All the forest animals had heard about letters but rarely saw them in the wild. Amazed by this discovery, Little Bear carefully picked up the letter A. As Little Bear held the letter, it seemed to make a sound, AAA. 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 Adventurous Little Bear decided to show this special finding to the other forest friends. Along the way, Little Bear met Rabbit, who was eating an apple. "Amazing," said Rabbit. "That's the first letter of apple." Around the pond, Little Bear showed the letter to Duck, who was flying above the water. "Aha," quacked Duck. "That's how we write the sound in quack." At the anthill, the ants recognized the letter too and showed Little Bear how they make A shapes in their tunnels. Alligator from the swamp smiled and said the letter A was the first in his name. After meeting many animals, Little Bear realized that the letter A was everywhere in the forest. Asleep in their caves, awake in the daylight, animals of all kinds used the letter A. All day long, Little Bear collected things that started with A: acorns, ants, and even air. At sunset, Little Bear returned home and drew the letter A in the dirt outside the den. A is for amazing, thought Little Bear, feeling proud of learning something new. Always curious, Little Bear wondered what other letters might be waiting to be discovered in the forest.